When we are in a situation where conflict may manifest itself, we tend to fall into our own default position. Some people do almost anything to avoid conflict, whereas other people seem to actively encourage it. The Guardian model is based around the axes of courtesy and consideration towards the other person, and courage to stand up for what you believe in. Explore the graphic to learn a little about the different styles. Now let's discuss them in a little more detail, starting with the pacifier. The pacifier style is characterized by high consideration for the other person, but low assertiveness or courage for their own position. In this style, we cooperate to a high degree, and it may be at our own expense, and actually work against our own goals, objectives, and desired outcomes. This approach is effective when the other party is the expert or has a better solution. It can also be effective for preserving future relations with the other party. However, in many cases, this is a dysfunctional style and is a poor default. The deserter avoids the issue and takes no responsibility for any outcome. You aren't helping the other party reach their goals, and you aren't assertively pursuing your own. This works when the issue is trivial, or when you have no chance of winning. It can also be effective when the issue would be very costly. In general, avoiding is not a good long-term strategy. The fighter style is the win-lose approach. You act in a very assertive way, maybe even aggressively, to achieve your goals, without seeking to cooperate with the other party, and it may be at the expense of the other party. This approach may be appropriate for emergencies, when time is of the essence, or when you need quick, decisive action, but generally, this is not a useful position to take. Finally, the Guardian. This is where we have an equal amount of courtesy for the other person, and courage to have our point of view recognized. This is where you partner, or pair up, with the other party to achieve both of your goals. This is how you break free of the win-lose paradigm, and seek the win-win. Another quote from Eric Philip Cowell, who said, "Always remember that everyone with whom you have a relationship has an invisible sign on their forehead that says, 'Make me feel important.' Treat them accordingly." Now continue to learn techniques for becoming a guardian. You can read or listen to the next section.